Welcome back to another season of Divine Living, a show where we bring you some great DIY ideas to inspire you around the home and have fun whilst doing it. We're all familiar with the effect a new coat of paint can have on transforming items whilst being cost effective. A quick and easy way to do this is using a spray can. Today, with the help of Rust-Oleum, I'll be rejuvenating a few everyday household items and showing you just how simple it is to do it yourself. Okay, so here are my household items that I'm going to transform using Rust-Oleum. I've got a vent up the end here which is discoloured and I'm going to change to a nice modern black. I've also got a light shade here which we wanted in white but they didn't sell it, so we're going to transform that using a white. Here's an old vase which is ceramic, which we were going to throw out, but I think with a coat of paint will be good enough to keep. We've also got some house numbers here which I'm going to spray as well as some metal handles for a cupboard. We've got some timber handles for cupboards as well, which are going to be no problem at all. And my son wants to transform his skateboard from a Tony Hawk into a Van Vine design, so we're going to do that as well. And lastly, I've got this plain metal toolbox, which I'm going to change to a nice colour so I know exactly which tools are mine on the job site. So, as you can see, we've got everything ranging material-wise from metal, timber, ceramic, skateboard, you name it, we've got it here, and Rust-Oleum will take care of the lot. Alright, so the first cab off the rank is the vent, which we're going to change to a nice modern colour in black, and we're going to be using Rust-Oleum's new custom spray 5-in-1 can, which is pretty exciting. So let's go. Okay, so the first job today is I'm going to modernise this vent and turn it into a beautiful flat black using this brand new can from Rust-Oleum, the custom spray 5-in-1. Now this is really cool, it's innovative because it comes with a dial that you just simply turn at the top and you've got 5 different spray patterns for you to choose from. It's also got this great little guide on the back which tells you exactly which number is allocated to which spray pattern, so it's really easy to understand which one you're choosing. Now for this job here, I'm just going to go with number 3, which is low output, and that'll just avoid any drips and reduce any overspray. Now as always when you're using spray cans, just make sure you give it a really good shake beforehand to make sure you've got some dimples in the bottom, and that way you'll know it's ready to go. Now this is my next little project, which is simply a suspended light shade. Now we actually wanted it in white, but the store didn't provide it, so we're just going to change it today using the Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover. Doesn't matter what colour you want to change something, you can get it all in the Rust-Oleum 2X range. Plus, the beauty of this is you don't need to prime and then paint. It all comes in the one can, so you can prime and paint in one spray. And just like all the Rust-Oleum range, you can literally spray from any angle. Now I've got some metal cupboard handles, some timber ones as well, plus some pre-painted enamel house numbers. Now for this, I'm going to use the Rust-Oleum Universal range. Now this is a great range and it comes in a variety of metallic colours, plus your standard black and white. Now a feature of these cans is they also come with this really unique trigger grip, which is really comfortable to use and puts out a really nice wide spray. When you are going to start spraying the item, don't start spraying on the item itself. Make sure you start spraying before you get to the item and then let go of the trigger once you've passed. That way you'll get a nice even coat. Okay, so now I've got an old ceramic vase here, which is a bit outdated colour-wise, but it's got a really cool textured pattern on it, so I think with a new coat of paint, it could really be brought back up to date. So for this, I'm using the Rust-Oleum Custom Spray 5-in-1 can again, and I'm going to change the dial to number 2, which is your standard spray pattern. Most items require a minimum of 2 coats, and always check the back of your can and make sure you get the right recoat times. Now most kids would be pretty excited to have a Tony Hawk design on their skateboard, but not my son Van. He wants to do his own artwork, so I'm going to get rid of this and give him a nice charcoal grey base to work with. Now a great tip before you paint is to always give your surface a good clean. I use a bit of soapy water and that way it'll just make sure that it's nice and clean so your paint has the best chance of adhesion. last household item today is this toolbox, which I'm going to refresh with a nice coloured green. Now the best thing about the Rust-Oleum cans is that the lid colour is exactly what you're going to end up with on your item. So it takes all the guesswork out of it and you know exactly what it's going to look like. Well, there you have it. All these household items have now been transformed thanks to the Rust-Oleum range, and I think they look fantastic. It was quick, easy and cost effective, and anyone can do it. For more information, head to their website at rustoleum.com.au. It was so easy, it's got me thinking, what else can I paint next? Well, you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you just turn them into apples. See you after the break.